everybody, welcome to another episode of Robot Rampage. I'm Ash, and I'm here with Cam, and he brought in 50 points of Skorne, so non-robots, to fight my robots in Robot Rampage. I'll be playing 50 points of 4-star Syndicate with Mercs, and that's going to be led by Bartolo Montabor. Who's leading your army?
Mordikaar.
Mordikaar? Awesome. So let's check out the armies, the table, the mission, and then get started. So here's Cam's Skorne army, man. Walk me through what you got.
We got the Despoiler with his boss,
Cool.
Mordikaar. And of course the Pain Givers.
Gotta have.
Pain Givers. Immortals and their Ancestral Guardian.
Yep.
The Tyrant Commander, Standard.
Cool.
Stand back up. Annihilators. Then the Gladiator?
Yeah, it's a Gladiator. And Mordikaar.
A little Agonizer.
Oh, poor little Aggie.
And in theory,
those guys get
built.
built.
A couple Void Spirits, right?
There it is. So there it is, 50 points of Skorne. Here's my 4-star Syndicate, led by Bartolo Montabor, with Silas Wishnare as his unit attachment. And then his battle group, he's got the Galleon, a mule, and another mule to take advantage of, Broadside. And then he's got Crow's Cutthroats hanging out over here, great against Skorne, or not just Skorne, but hordes in general because they're poison. And then Boom Howler's Trollkin, just a minion. I need to get the other 4 that I have painted up to make them max at some point. And his little solo posse. He's got Orin Midwinter for some no casting. He's got Dirty Meg to bodge the Galleon back together. Shut up, Meg. And he's got Dougal McNail for some awesome extra range and shooty stuff. So there it is, 50 points of Mercs 4-star Syndicate. So here's our 4x4 table set up for Incursion. So this is Steamroller 2015 Incursion, which means that you've got 3 flags, and they don't disappear anymore. So it used to be that at the end of turn 2, or at the end of turn 1, one of them would just like evaporate, but
First it was one, and the middle one wouldn't.
Yeah.
And now none of them do.
Now none of them do, exactly. Now it's just all 3 that can be dominated and controlled for 1. Right, so green dice for Cam, white dice for me. Just so you guys know, we got this confused in my last game with Owen, because his ones were 6s and mine were 1s. These are 1s. The Black Knight symbol from Black Knight Games are 1s. So we're going to roll off to see who gets to choose first player. So I can choose, set up, either go first or second. I'm going to choose to go second. I'll let you go first. Alright, so that means I choose deployment zone and then you set up first. I will choose over here because I'm lazy. Because there's a nice woods right here. Yeah. Actually, this woods should probably be a bit further up. It needs to be 10 inches out. And yeah, we'll be back after deployment. So here it is, lined up across the battlefield. We've got
Annihilators.
Annihilators, that's right. I can't remember any of the names of this stuff, so. But my love for you is like a truck. We got
Tycom.
That guy, the Ancestral Guardian. Yep. Gladiator, Mordikaar.
Yeah, the Trinity.
Yeah, Defiler, and then of course Payment Givers in back there. Yeah. And then what's this guy?
We got the Immortals and the Agonizer.
Cool. All right, so there's the 50 points lined up on this side. I know the names of my stuff. Mule, Bart, Silas, good old Galleon with Meg and Dougal in behind. I've got Orin with my other mule. 80ing in the woods here are Crow's Cutthroats. And the Boom Howlers on the flank. Now, of course, these guys are constructs, and they're Annihilators. The Annihilators are being given the option probably for hollow during the game. So it looks like the best bet for my shooty guns was actually going to be the center, and to, good old Mordikaar and the other easy to hit but not easy to damage guys because of poison. So you're going first, and that means, I guess, you just start the game. So let's see what the open moves are.
Mordikaar is going to run.
Forced to run. I forgot he's on a big base. He's different from the other Cyclopses who are normally on medium bases.
Medium bases. Spoily will run. Animus and run.
So what's his Animus?
Rush.
Cool. It's like gives him extra movement.
+2 in Pathfinder.
Now it's him charge through the woods here. +2 movement, not speed, yeah. So he gets a total of 10.
Right. Yeah, you're just going to...
Cool. 8 + 2 is 10. That keeps him in line with everybody else.
So Mordikaar will go. He's going to do hollow on my Duders.
Annihilators. What's range on that?
Hollow is range 6.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
You have to have line of sight still, too.
Oh, you got to have line of sight?
Yeah, you might want to move him first and then do it. Up. Yeah.
And he'll do Ghostly as well on these guys.
Okay, so you can do Ghostly first then, because obviously you got range line of sight on that one. Then you can do
that.
And just make sure you can see somebody, so you have to tilt and do it in 6.
I guess I gotta stay over 6.
You can check your control, yeah, so it should be fine.
There we go.
Nope, it's not to be fit. Yeah, there you go.
Habits.
So Ghostwalk and Hollow up on the board.
They'll give their Pathfinder battle plan to these guys. And they'll just kind of hop in the forest here. Movement 5.
You can move up 3 and then you can get just tone. Good.
Through most of the way.
So 12-inch run right now because of Pathfinder. They can just clear that woods.
Yeah, they got lots of space.
All my tree stands, you can just remove the trees and then put them back afterwards, which is super handy for Warmachine. Although, ironically, Cam is not placing any models for the trees, which is nice. Ah, there we go. Made me feel better. Made me feel like my work was worthwhile. And then, yeah, we just pile the trees back in. Warmachine friendly forests. Pain givers. Bringing the pain.
Lots of movement.
Ancestor Guardian.
He'll just
moving himself so that he can scoop up this Immortals unit and give them all +2 movements.
10.
Check his command. Yeah, he's
there
good.
We go. Good movement.
Yeah, it was movement. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
just +2 whatever the
10.
total is. You got it. 10 Pathfinder or just 10?
Just 10.
Cool. Good to know. Here comes the danger statue unit. And there's the Immortals at the end of the unit. All we got left is the poor Hypnotoad. Pet of the year, 27 years running. Maintenance phase, we're going to give 1 to the Galleon. We are going to keep 5 on Bart, and then we are going to start our round. We'll start with a run/charge for these old fellas. Boomy Boom Howler, they're going to use, before Boomy runs, he's going to use his 4+ tough. That was 6. I don't know why I just ran 6 everybody. I was like measuring them as a unit, and I should just be doing them individually. They can go a little bit further. They're not going to go the whole way, though. I'm just going to prep for you to run into their guns. Alright, Muley is going to advance. He's going to advance up behind these boxes, like so. He's going to take a steam cannon shot, which will be 8 inches in front of him, and then maybe towards this Annihilator right here. 8 inches, and then it's going to go to the 6, 2 inches, which means it just goes... knocks a big chunk. Activate Bart. He's going to use 2 to cast Hot Shot on the Galleon for boost. 3 for batten down the hatches, which is +3 armor, -2 defense. And he's going to move up 5 to here. We're going to take the Galleon now. He's just going to walk. He's going to walk 5 inches up like so. Let's dial some shots. Left side. 3. Right side. 2. So 3 shots for either gun port. They are the only things that are going to be in range. And we'll start shooting. We'll take a shot at this Annihilator. Alright, so first shot on this side, we're at 2 now. It's going to auto-scatter because it's out of range. It's about an inch in front of him, like right there. And it's going to go to the 1, 3. It's going to land right here. Not hitting him, but hitting those 3. What's their armor?
13.
13, alright. With Hot Shot, I get an extra damage dice. And it is currently damage 13 halved is to 7. So 3d6 plus 7. So that's a tough first one. In front. Nope. So front guy not tough, but it's a soul. Guy to his right. Tough check. Nope. Alright, another soul. And the guy in back. Tough check. You can do it. And that's knocked down, so we're going to promote. Second shot from him, we're going to go towards this guy. I know it's still at a range. It's like a ½ inch in front of his base. So we're going to scatter and see where it goes. It's going to go to the 2, 6 inches. So 2 is going to be back and sideways. It's going to land in between. So I don't think it's going to hit the Pain Giver, but it'll hit Moloch and the Titan. So it is still boosted. So what is the Titan's armor? I think it's 19.
Titan is 19.
Alright, so dice off 12. Roll location. 11, nothing. And then what's Moloch's armor?
Mordikaar is 18.
So dice off 11. 1 point to the 6. Shot from that. Same target on that guy. So I know it'll deviate again. It's going to go to the 6 this time. And it's going to go 1 inch. So it's just going to like land over top of it basically. So like that.
Okay.
And that means Hot Shot once again. So dice off, I think it was 6. So that's a tough. And tough, he's good. So Katie. Right gun port, it's all going to go towards Mordikaar, because why not? So I think I'm, again, just like an inch in front of him. So the first one, it's going to go to the 6, 5 inches. So, oops, the one is that way. So the 6, 5 inches. It's going on that guy's head. And the Titans dice off 12. The other guy is dice off 6. So dice off 12, nothing. And then dice off 6 for the other fella. That's enough, it's 7, so tough. Yep, he's knocked down. Alright, and this will be the last shot from that side. So again, just deviate automatically towards Mordikaar. It's going to go to the 2 1-inch. It's going to go sideways like that and just blast those two. For both those guys. So this one will be the spoiler. 0. And then Mordikaar. Triple ones, get those out of the way.
Those are ones, right?
So good job, Galleon. I guess you could buy nothing because you can't buy nothing. So you've just got this focus for run. Meg's gonna run and hang out over here. Shut up, Meg. Dougal's gonna run. Dougal's gonna hang out over here behind Galleon. All right, Muley's gonna advance an inch to the woods, and then that leaves him with 2 inches of movement into the woods because it's halved. So he'll be right here at the end of it all. He's done. And we're going to say no magic from Orin. So the Disruptibot, and he's going to advance. I guess he's going to advance. He's going to advance his 3 up to the wood, and then an 1.5 inches into the wood, which will put him right here. That's my turn 1. So move on to turn 2. Nobody's scoring. Both guys basically just drawing the battle line closer. So we'll see who actually starts to get hurt to this turn. Maintenance, reaving back all his fury, back up to 7.
And upkeep.
So down to 6 then, because you're going to upkeep hollow.
Yippers.
I totally forgot to move Crow, because he's so well camouflaged.
You can move them up so they're in Mordikaar's range.
They're still... no, I'm pretty good where I am. I'm just going to stay where I am. Even with Bushwhack, I'm not in range with my guns, so I think they're just going to hang out in the woods.
So Animus and run.
Okay, so he's going to force use Animus, then force to run. Yep. You're right next to your focus, right there. So Titan Gladiator advancing. Setting up his play for next turn.
Mordikaar 2. Dynamic. Hug.
I have proxy bases if you need them.
They're just gonna stick with the boys. This guy. So, big 8 inches.
2 guys out of range from the Guardian. Everybody else getting the +2 movement.
8
so they get
for regular dudes.
Their runs less.
Charge. Rest. They're just gonna bung up this thingy.
I was gonna say, I believe the term is jamming. They're going to jam up this objective.
I like the word bung.
Bung is also a word that you could use, yes. Literally a cork in a barrel. Also used to mean other things in modern parlance.
And I can go over those, just can't land on them.
Yeah, just can't land on them. They're incorporeal and neutral.
Alright. Then I'll give 2 eggs. Just
advancing up.
It looks kind of safe-ish.
There are 2 big Warbies between you and me.
More.
And they do block line of sight with their bases.
See. There we go. Looks a little better. You got crows there too.
I do have crows, yes. Crow's a little bit more worried about the murder things coming towards him.
Okay, I think that's it for the count. And his souls.
Forgetting to convert his souls. You can also bank the souls if you want. You don't have to convert them. It's a may, not a must.
Oh, okay.
But you can just dump them on Aggie too and
there we go.
Boost up his range. Okay, so using his, what's it called? Disrupt? No, something, affliction? Spiritual affliction.
Spiritual affliction.
So he's going to spend a fury to do that, and then he's going to run. And that means that models within, I guess, 7 inches of him at the end of this will have to be, can't be allocated focus points.
We'll just
advance half rate.
So 2.5. Whoa.
My inconvenient trees are now inconvenient. Issuing them a battle tactic, which automatically makes them stand up.
So, get rid of those.
And they gain Pathfinder for the round, yeah?
No, I just believe stand up.
Okay.
And these guys, they're gonna run this way.
The guy's in the woods having to spend a little extra, so he's about an inch in.
Inch and a half, so 3.
Okay, so -3, yeah.
And he's about 2, so 8. This guy...
About an inch and a half, looks like.
Yeah.
Coming out straight. He's just a half inch up.
He's about an inch, inch and a half.
10 off the wall, there you go. Alright, so all 3 flags now seized. And we'll start scoring at the end of my turn, so I have to do something during this turn to try and contest. So what am I going to do with my focus? 6 focus to chew on, batten down goes away, hot shot I'm going to upkeep for free, which means that even doubled, free is free. And who do I want to assign focus to? So 3 and 3, who am I going to start with? I'm going to start with Dougal. Alright, Dougie, what are you going to do? You're going to double powder ration, plus 2 inches of range to everybody in command for this turn, and then he's going to move. He's just going to move over to here. He's going to artillerist. So we're artillerist out, we're double powder rationed out. And let's, I guess, bring the ruckus from Galleon. So Galleon's going to advance. Does he even need to advance right now? He could aim instead. I have a 16-inch range on my on my little guns. I can pull with my big gun. Yeah, we're just going to do that. So actually, we're not going to start with Galleon. I've decided to not do that. I'm going to start with this mule instead. He's going to stand still and forfeit his action to aim. Sorry, his movement to aim. And that's going to give him +4 range and also the +2 to hit. He's going to try and take a shot at... I like you. So we're at 7 right now because of the aiming. Double powder rations making me range 14. So I'll be able to hit you on a 6. That'll do it. So I'm going to crank you with a 4-inch AoE. I should hit you, yep, and definitely these other 2. Yeah. So the guy under the hole, just tough. It's pow, good. Nope. So he's done. And then pow 8s against everybody else. What's the armor on them?
13.
Okay, we'll start with the guy at the back. So dice off 5. Tough. Yep, so he's knocked down.
This guy?
Yep. Next one coming from the back. Oops, that's a 4 and a 3, so 7 is more than enough for tough. Nope, so he's gone. See if you're in see if you're in range for a soul. Paul is going to feed that spell regardless of range. He's going to feed a soul over to him. And then the last one, dice off. Oh, it's only 11, so nope, no tough necessary. Not enough blast. So you're done. Now we're going to move on to Mule the Second. He's going to advance 2.5 inches. So 2.5 will put him in between these 2. Actually, just going to move some trees. 2.5 inches, just going to put him in between these 2 guys. I'll put those trees back. I'm trying to shoot this immortal right here, 10-inch range. So I just checked and I am in range. I'm only rat 5 though, and that's going to mean that I need a 7. That's a 4, so it's going to deviate. I'm about 8 inches away, so the maximum it can deviate is 4 inches. It's at this guy. It's going to go to the 4, 1 inch. That's backwards, 1 inch, so it's just going to land on these 2.
Okay.
So pow 8s, what's the armor?
17.
Oh, dice off 9. Well, that's enough. So there's the one in the back.
Okay.
And the second one's fine. We are going to aim with crows and start shooting to spoiler. So Crow himself is going to shoot to spoiler. What's his defense?
11.
Crow is rat 6, so he's going to be an 8, which means he needs a 3. That's an 11, that'll definitely get it. So poison, because of my poison ability, and you're a living model. So what's your armor?
18.
18. Dice off 8. It'll be 3 to the 4. Throat, 12-inch range, definitely in range. He is rat 7 right now. So I need a, defense 11. You need a 3 again, no, it's 4. I'll get you. Poison, dice off 8. That's going to be, a 13, so 5 to the 3 one. Same target. Hitting on a 4. Gets you, dice off 8. That's an 11, so 3 to the body. So the 4th one will take a shot. Dice off, hitting on a 4 rather. No crit on these. Dice off 8. That's going to be 15, so 7 to... So we'll take a shot from this fella right here. He really can only see the Ancestral Guardians.
They're also constructs, right?
Yeah, so I don't get poison. Okay. So just right into here. Defense 12?
Yep.
Okay, so I need 7, goes down to 5. Hits. No poison this time because you're a construct. So dice off 8 because you're armor 18. 7 does not. I just decided I need. Alright, Galleon, let's do that thing you do, which is make things dead all day. So we're just going to move up so that we're a little bit closer. We'll lose our aim bonus, obviously. A little bit further than that. And we're going to start shooting some guns. So we're currently rat 7. Let's dial some shots from the gun ports. Yeah, looks good. Gun ports, left side, 2. Right side, 3. So a total of 5. Right, so we're going to start with the left side. We're going to put a shot down to 1 into the Defiler. Needs a 4, rat 7 right now because of Artillerist. That'll hit. Boosted for free from Hot Shot, so damage 13. His armor is 18. Dice off 5. That's 10, 5 to the 1. Same target. Hitting on a 4, 5. No crits. And then dice off 5 again. Hot Shot boosting. Blah, 1 to the 6. Starting to shoot into the Defiler again because we're centered on him. So 2 shots left on that side. Despoiler, sorry. Hang on 4. Big hit. No crits. Dice off 5. That'll be 6 to the 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Spot on.
Bam! And he's gone. You want to reeve? Put us all in the Ancestral Guardian. Alright, so next gun port shot's going to go into Mordikaar. What's his defense?
13.
13, rat 7 right now, so I need a 6. First one. That'll crank him. What's his armor?
18.
Dice off 5. From Hot Shot. That's going to be 4 to 3. Not this Pain Giver, but this Pain Giver, Agonizer, and the Titan. I'll just do the Agonizer. What's his armor?
The Agonizer is armor 16.
Okay. Does it have columns or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. So it's going to be dice off 9. 3 dice from Hot Shot. 10, so 1 box. Giver is armor
11.
11, dice off 4. He is paint. That'll be a soul for you again. Oh, no, I'll use the other one. Yeah, you got it. Dice off 12 for the Gladiator. Last gunport shot now into Mordikaar again. Hitting on a 5. No, you 13 or 12?
He is a 13.
13 misses. So that's going to deviate to the 4 inches. It's just going to land in between us.
Okay.
All right, here comes the boosted shot from the harpoon into Mordikaar. I'm just going to check range stats. With that 1 focus, I have 2 left. Just to make sure I get this 6 rather. You're 12 or 13?
13.
I fucking missed. Well, sometimes that happens. I'm now sitting on 2 focus I can do nothing with. Because I am rat... You sure you're not rat 6? I had to reroll on distance and deviation there too for all those deviates, but this is disappointing. Alright, so I guess now we're on to my remaining dudes, because that plan did not happen. So let's do some guys. Meg, you're just going to walk over here and get ready to put this guy's arms and legs back on, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a problem in a minute. Alright, Bart is going to move 5 inches over to here, and he's going to feet. And then he's going to cast Batten Down the Hatches for +3 armor, -2 defense. My feat is, if you come in, anyone who advances inside my control area is knocked down. So it's just going to run, go hang out with Bart. Orin is going to activate. He is going to just tweak forward a little bit and use no magic. He is going to howl for 4+ tough and then issue a charge first. He has 9 charge, so he's going to charge to here. This guy is going to charge onto him, maintaining melee with the guy next to him. Get that in the center. This guy is going to charge him over to here and maintain center. That. This guy is going to charge him and try and maintain melee with him with 9 inches. I should have lots of room. Yeah, I do. He's going to go across. Actually, he's going to have to charge this guy because he doesn't have the ability to move past. And then Boomy is going to charge over here. Actually, this guy's going to... no, yeah, Boomy will charge. Boomy will charge over into this guy. Like so. I'm gonna have to trigger Vengeance. I don't really have a choice. And he'll make his charge against this fella. Like that. So let's make my charge attacks. We'll start with, I don't know, you. So Matt, 6.
12er.
I need a 6. That'll get you. Charge attack boosted, so power 12. For the charge. That's an 8. So I get 1. He'll lose his charge attack. He won't go yet though, because he might be able to make a range attack if somebody doesn't die. He's going to make his charge attack against him. Give me a 6. Nope, misses. He'll not do anything then. He's going to make his charge attack against this guy. 6. Hits, boosted for the charge. Dice off 6, that's enough. This fell into this guy. Dice off 6. Sorry, 6 to hit rather. 4, that's a miss. And Boomy into this fella, charge attack. Misses. Aaron is turn. So end of second turn, you are going to score a CP because I couldn't jam on the map with 1. Upkeeping.
And then Vengeance.
Okay, so Hall's getting upkept. Do you want to convert that soul?
Yeah, I guess. There's 2 there.
Extra Fury. Alright, so Vengeance moves. Is he going to just maintain melee? Yep. Bring them in.
They have reach.
Yeah, that's what I figured. These guys don't even have to move. But I think my feat actually is only during activation. Let me just check.
Alright, your feet.
No, it's any movement.
So.
And they can move over the flag for free because it's incorporeal. Yeah, you got it.
There we go.
And these 3 did not move, even though we're pretty sure he's out of feet range. They didn't have to.
This guy here.
Matt 6, you gonna hit on 6s. Whoa, welcome to my life, rolling 4s.
Waka. This guy.
Oh, it's a 5. Uh-oh. This next one?
Yeah.
Cracks him. Armor 16.
Power 13.
Weapon Master. Are you Weapon Master?
No.
Oh, okay, so then nothing. Next one over. Hits. Dice off 3. That's enough for a tough. So 4 plus tough here. Actually, sorry, I guess who's he attacking? Which of these guys? That guy? That guy? Okay.
Yeah.
4 plus tough. Good. Knock down there. That'll hit. Dice off 3. That's enough for a tough roll. Nope, he's gone. It's Gregor. That'll hit. Gregor Boomhauer. That's his name.
I thought you said Grey Worm.
Grey Worm. That's enough for a tough. Oh, sorry. That is a total of 22. He's armor 16. That's 6 points of damage. He's got 2 up. Mrs. Boomy. Yay, Boomy lives.
No.
Not quite enough for.
I can check mine.
You can check your control at any time. That's right. Yep. 14.
12.
They're already in, it looks like. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not much they can do anyway. They might just hang out.
Ancestral Guardian.
Soul to get +2 to move.
And he's going to run.
Tenor. Can't be knocked down.
That's right. So feats are relevant.
That'll go right to the flag.
Okay.
This is. Then the pain givers. We'll just kind of organize, trying to stay to your feet.
Okay, we know that behind Mordikaar is basically safe.
Yeah. I want to heal, I'm going to heal Mordikaar.
Sounds good.
So this guy.
Oh, 6 damage. It's only D3. I thought it was D6 there for a second. Meg does D6. That's why I was
pretty awesome.
I was concerned.
D3 damage, yeah. Got me excited.
That's better.
It's not exciting.
That's better.
I'll just move up. I'll take 1 for the Agonizer. Keeping that.
And also feeding. That's going to give everybody in range +3 defense, which is going to be kind of huge during this next round.
And Poltergeist.
And Poltergeist, that's right. If I miss you with a range attack, what happens?
You go back D3.
Oh, I get pushed D3. Now the nice thing is, that does not affect the Colossal because he can't be moved out of activation. He can move 2.5. And he's going to command that guy to stand up. You stand!
I don't think they're in range, though.
Only 5? Nope, not in range.
I don't know.
Not the end of the world, just one guy.
So these guys, he's not going to attack. And then
I think you're well outside my zone as long as you don't come closer than this guy is already.
Yeah, okay. So I want to get my feet, though. So
As many guys as possible.
That shouldn't be too bad.
And they can all just run. And as long as everybody's closer than that guy touching the flag, then you are good. Group up for me, please. That's good. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, get as close together as you can.
Come on, defense.
Come on, good defense. So they are getting themselves in feet range, but not being too close to get blow the man down.
Right, but
I'm just gonna hang out.
I'll spend the one for
double,
whatever it is.
Double cost, spiritual blight or whatever it is.
No, that's from the despoiler.
That's right. Yeah,
this is the one where you can't give fury or focus.
That's the one. That's important.
You're a little out of range, but.
All right, and then we've got the murder machines.
These guys
making the murder.
So we'll just hang out. 6s.
So first guy here.
Yeah, we'll start here.
On him. Sounds good. Swing 6s. Misses. Next guy. Oh my god. All right. Well, apparently both of us are cursed today.
I think it is your
third guy. That's right. It giveth and it taketh away. Right now he's hit. This guy right here. Is he damaged? Dice off.
13.
That's a 17, so that's just enough for tough. 4+. Nope. So that's going to kill you.
He's knocked down.
He is auto hits, so just do damage to him. That's enough for tough. Nope. He's dead too. 3 guys you can swing on Boomy.
3 for the boomer.
6s. Hits. Dice off 3 again. That's enough for it's enough for tough. Nope, he's dead. Bye, Boomy. The commander, and they are command 8. Let's make command test. They are good with the 6. Oh my. Well, we've lost Boomies on the flank, but I've managed to stall you out for a turn. Let's see if I can recreate the events of last turn and maybe get Mordikaar where I wanted him to be. So let's allocate some focus. My feet goes away, batten down goes away, artillerist goes away. Oops. Double powder ration's gone because it's been used. And this is this. Where do I want my focus? You're also going to go up to 2. We forgot during your turn for holding that. Do I have them all within 4 is going to be the question for this one. And is this guy within 4? Tested, but neither of us scored yet.
Yeah, well, you know, I think he's in there, right?
Yeah, he's within 4. I moved him up just far enough. So we're going to upkeep Hotshot for free from Silas, and I got 6 focus to play with. We're going to give 3 to Galleon again, and hope we spike hot dice. And do I need to batten down this turn? I always need to batten down, that's the thing. Or do I need to make sure I hit with these steam lobbers? I think it's more important right now that I make sure I hit. So I'm actually going to give out 1. And 1. Yeah. 2, actually. No, there's no point. No, there's no point. I'll give it 2. Alright, so we're going to start by activating this mule, and he's going to take a shot at this here, and Annihilator is what they're calling it. Yeah. Annihilator. And he's going to forfeit his action to aim, or sorry, his movement to aim, which will give him +4 range, as well as +2 to hit, because you are defense amazing right now. And I'm at 7, so I had 9 here on 3 dice. I get it with a 10. No crit though. That is a 4-inch AoE. He essentially hit, and then the rest of these guys get hit too. So it's POW 15. So the guy underneath, just tough. He's good, so he's knocked out. He's going to get yelled at to stand up in a second. His buddy is going to POW 8, and their armor 13.
Yes.
So dice off 5. It's tough roll. Nope, so he's gone. That was the far one in the back. I'll just work my way forward. Yep, so that guy. And then this next guy. So I said dice off 5. Not enough. And then the last one, dice off 5. That's enough, so tough. And that's another one gone. And the all-important thing is now they're below 50, so they can no longer... So Dougie here is going to advance up into this gap right here. And he is going to artillerist ye old... whatchamacallit. This mule's going to activate. He's going to forfeit his movement to aim, so give himself Steam Lobber again, and +2 to hit, and he's going to try and hit this guy. He's going to boost to hit for 1, leaving him with 1 focus. He's defense 15 right now. I'm at 7, so I need an 8. It's a 7, so it's going to deviate.
Poltergeist.
Oh, that's right. What does Poltergeist let you do? You pick the direction?
I believe D3.
So let's see where it goes. And it's going to go to the 3, 5 inches. It's about 8 inches away, so I think the maximum is going to be 4. So yeah, it's going to go way over here and do nothing. Yeah. And then you can push me back D3 if you'd like.
Bruce.
3 inches. So I'm going to bump Orn, it looks like, when I get to him. So I'm just going to take this tree out. Whoops. I'll bump Orn and stop. Orn, your stuff is annoying. So like that. Focus that you can't do anything with. Good job, Bart. We are going to run/charge with these guys. We're just going to turn in and go into him. He's going to go into him. Not all else we can do here, but if we can kill some guys, we can keep this from getting scored. So first one on a 6. That'll crack him. Not enough for a charge stack though, so it's going to be dice off. So you're 16 or 18?
17.
17, so dice off 5. That's enough. So he's gone. And over here hitting on a 6. That'll do.
15.
Oh, defense 15. Are you in range? I don't think he's in range.
Oh.
Of your caster. I knew he wasn't. I don't know what the second one is. Is he? Rolled an 8, which is a 14. Yeah, you're in range. Guys, 3 inches, so 2.
D3.
D3, that's right, so 2 inches. So drop the away. We are going to use... Oh, are you 10 inches away or not? That's the question. We're gonna aim. We're gonna aim. I need this because of your feet turn. We're gonna dial some shots. So over here, 3 on this side. On the other side, 1. All right, Galleon, you need to get some work done here. Let's start off with your amazing tons of guns. And we will do, on this side, a shot into Mordikaar. No, we will not. We will not. We will just do a shot into... Yeah, we'll do a shot into Mordikaar. I'm so indecisive right now. Not boosted. Artillery plus aiming is rat 9. I need 4 here.
16.
Which means I need a 7.
Hold your ace. Or 16 feet.
Yeah, so I need a 7.
Okay.
Whoops. That's 10. That'll hit. Hot shot boosting my blast. So armor 18.
Yep.
Dice off 5. Oh my. Well, that's 16, so 11. To the 6. Blasting the Titan and the Agonizer. So against the Agonizer, what's his armor?
It will be at 6. Armor is 16.
16, so dice off 9. I don't know why I'm rolling location again. Oh, that's going to be 16. Now goes the Agonizer. Hot dice.
And then, I guess he's living, right?
Yeah, so you get a soul from him. So that Fury gets wasted because you're already topped out. And then we do Blast against the Titan Gladiator. Damage 7, so dice off 12.
19.
Into Mordikaar. 14-inch range, so I need a... What did I say? Rat 9, 16. Defense 16, I need a 7. Exactly what I needed. Boosted for free, so dice off 5. I just dropped 10 into 1. Last shot on that side. Needing a 7 again. Nope, misses. So where's it going to deviate to? It's going to go to the 1, 2 inches. So 2 inches back. I will keep that. So 2 inches we'll put on your caster. Yeah. And probably still on Mordikaar as well. Yeah. So blast on Mordikaar. It is POW 7, so dice off 11.
17, yeah.
Oh, sorry, dice off 10. It's only 17. 11 on Mordikaar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a 5 to the 5 on the Warlock now. Boosted for free because of hot shot. 5.
5 damage.
Yep. Last shot on this side then because I'm centered in a Mordikaar. That's going to hit on a 7. That's a 4. It's going to miss. Direction to the 3 inches. So it's going to be backwards. So it's just going to go into the Ancestral Guardian. What's its armor?
His armor?
Yeah.
18.
That's right. What's his defense then?
13.
13. Okay, so I'm going to boost. I'm currently rat 9. Need a 4. That'll hit him. Armor?
18.
3. That's going to be 5 boxes.
5. Alright.
And then he's pushed directly towards me, and I get to make a free melee attack.
Okay.
Defense still probably in your range. Defense. And I can't be pushed, obviously, because of being big. Yeah. I will boost to hit. So I need I'm rat 6, I need a 7. That'll hit you. Power 21, so I'm pretty sure you just get evaporated.
Plus 3.
Dice plus 3, yeah.
He's got 5 left.
You're dead. Yeah. Sit on that last focus. Alright, crows are going to get some work done. They're going to advance. They're going to walk up to the flag-ish. And just get themselves into you can't score range. Pathfinder, lots of room. Start with the far guy. We're going to take a shot at Mordikaar. He's defense 16 right now.
Yep.
So I need to roll a 7-9. First one. Misses. Would you like to push me?
Yes, sir.
Yay! 3, so 2. So 2 inches back. See, this is the cool thing, is you're bushwhacking me for free.
Your cover back.
That's right. Second one on a 9. Mordikaar. That hits. Dice off 8. Posted for poison. That's going to be 10, 2 boxes. Is that enough?
Exactly 2.
Yay! Gets him.
Mordikaar.
Would you like to push me? Or you
What's
just keep
that?
me where I am? You push me for Poltergeist?
Well, you hit.
Oh, that's if I miss. That's right. Yeah. This one into the Titan Gladiator. I think he's only defense 13.
Base 12, 15.
15. Oh my gosh. All right. So I need a 8. That'll miss. Would you like to push? So 3 inches directly back. It's going to be you, 2, and then 1 more. We'll put you there. This one against him as well. He's going to need a, against a 12, 15, he's going to need an 8. That'll miss. Push. 2 inches. That's going to put him on the edge of the wood. This cutthroat, same target, needing an 8. That'll crank him. Armor is 19.
Yep.
Okay, so dice off 9. That's 1 to 6. 9s here, I just realized. I'm rat 5 on those guys, not rat 7. So actually I was hitting on 10s. So I only hit you that one time though, because I rolled like an 11. So that means I need... I'm rat 6. You are defense. Sorry, you said 16? 15 on the caster?
No, the caster's 17.
17.
Sorry, I thought you meant the...
Do I try? I need to roll 10 here to do it. Sorry, I need to roll 11 actually. No, I'm just going to roll on the Titan again. Missed. I'm gonna push. 3 inches. So I'll push him back 3. Orin, Bart, and Meg. Bart is going to just kind of dirtle and hang out back here. He is also going to dirtle and hang out back here. Orin is going to stay where he is and do the no magic and control. All right, so I've managed to put one guy up here to contest, which means no points here. They are below half, which means no points here, and nobody's in range of this one, so no points there either. So 2-0 still, and we go over to turn 4. Yeah, turn 4. I just went to recheck the footage because I wanted to make sure Mordikaar actually died. This guy did roll an 11 to hit, which would be 16, which was enough to actually do it. So I felt really bad not realizing that these guys... I must have been looking at their mat or thinking they were still aiming when I was firing with them. Because, yeah, they're only rat 5 when they actually move. So, yeah, I did actually get Mordikaar with that 11, and I don't feel... like I robbed him, but I want to make sure. So I'm going to convert those souls into some focus.
Upkeep.
Upkeep, yeah. For Fro, he's dead. It's not free anymore. Which we forgot.
Alright, I'm gonna do these guys. So he's about inchish. Yeah, that should be enough.
Now these guys can score just by going over there and hanging out with it.
Yeah, I wonder if I should run him in, or I probably should just run him in then.
Well, if you can get all 3 of these, if you can get all 3 of these by the end of your turn and clear the zones, you'll win. You're good.
Try to charge.
So run/charge, he'll forfeit his action. He can just make a move.
We'll just run. Run rabbit. 6. So he's just gonna run into your galleon.
Okay. So the front, he can only go his base movement, right? Because he forfeited his action. He has to have an action still to run.
Oh, so 6.
Yeah. The other ones can run. The other one he has to go 6. You got it. The other guys can run 12.
No. So what happens? I don't know if he's in or not. Right? Reach.
I have 2 inch reach.
Not at all. What was I thinking there?
Nope. The attack commander is just gonna run out.
Hello.
Hi everybody. And he'll be able to run less obviously because he was at 3, so -6 whatever he's at. As long as he's in command, doesn't matter.
He'll be back.
We've got vengeance over here, so we're gonna pause and rewind the maintenance phase and make some vengeance moves.
I got him.
Just moving up so they're within reach. Maintaining 4 inches from the flag.
Should be 4.
Then go make friends with that crow's cutthroat. Yep.
This guy toward him too. Alrighty.
Just turning in. Okay, let's start swinging.
Organize.
This guy
Yep.
cranks him. He's armor 16.
13.
3. That's enough. Tough. Nope, dead. Next one.
Okay.
What'd you need? 6?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna miss.
So this guy in Crow.
Under the Crow's Cutthroat, I think he's defense 13.
6.
So you need a 7.
Seven.
His friend, yeah. Nope, I'll miss. This one. Is that the commander? Does he get a better stat?
Nah.
Okay. So he needs a 7 as well. Nope. And the last one, needing a 7. Those Cutthroats, they're tricksy. You hit him, and he's just vaporized. Activate the Paingivers. And they are maintaining line of sight on the Titan. So moving over there. And the last one.
Within 4, so 6 inch. So it'd be 2 inches, I guess. 2 and a bit. Well, he can stay out of his way pretty easy.
Yeah, I guess you're going straight in.
And Enrage.
Enrage! Toe the wood.
2 to cast his Animus on him.
Okay, so rush.
And then I'm going to drop some because
you got kind of a lot right now.
So 6, 7. I got to drop 3 to get the 4 back.
More tallies.
So they look pretty good, right? I want to get that guy though, I guess.
Okay, there they are, making some swings.
2 on boom.
6s. Hits him with the first one. Dice off 3. Tough. 5+. Yep, knocked down. Step on his neck.
Auto hit.
Tough. Oh, he lives. Hitting on 13, so 7s hits him, and he's just vaporized. Don't even worry about it. He's wearing Flushed Gladiator, going to try and tangle with Galleon.
So
9.5. Well, 9 inches of movement, and you're definitely within half. Yeah, so you're good. So just put him in melee, and you can ignore the flag because obviously he is. It's incorporeal. He actually needs to be slightly closer to Crow. I'm just going to turn him like this. So he can make the charge, because he'd need to clear that. Defense 9, so you can just go right ahead and pound on me.
I'm at 6.
Oh yeah. Any kind of crit? It's the first one.
Charge.
Charge stack, yeah, boosted for free. I am armor 19.
So I'll start with War Gauntlet, +2 for Enrage 18.
Dice up 1. Give me location. 6. Do you care if it's left or right?
No.
Okay, because you're in the middle. Okay. Stack. Other gauntlet. It's on 3s. Not boosted. Do you want to boost?
Nah.
Okay. Dice off 3 again.
Yeah.
4 to tusks. Cranks him.
So
Dice
17.
off 70s. Dice off 2. 9 attack. This is all tusks, I assume.
Yep.
That'll hit. Dice off 2. Ooh, that's going to be 4. That'll hit. Dice off 2. 2 to the 4. Third one. Hits. Dice off 2. This is almost taking the left side.
There we go.
That's going to be 8 to the 4. So roll me another column because I need one more. Last buy. Hits. Just. Dice off 2.
No.
For fearing him. It was that last model activates. Alright, so here we go to turn 4. You're going to score 1. And Galleon is still contesting, so that's going to be it. Go up to 3. 2 more. We are going to assign 3 to Galleon, 1 to this mule, 1 to this mule. We're going to keep 1 on Bart and upkeep Hotshot for free because of Silas, and that is my maintenance. So we're going to start with Crows, and Crow is going to issue a run charge order. We're going to start with this fellow right here. He's going to run charge onto that Paingiver and turn in. This one's going to run charge onto this Paingiver, which is 9-inch range, so lots of range. And move in. Like that. This one's going to run charge over there. Again, 9 inches, so yeah, lots of room. And to there. Crow will just turn to face Titan Gladiator, because you can't really attack from this fella into that Paingiver. What's the defense on a Paingiver?
13.
13, so I am mat 6, I need a 7. That's going to miss. Did you get Poltergeist?
No.
No, okay. Second attack on that guy. 7, that'll hit him. Charging Poison. Much damage. Charging this Paingiver. Okay, needs a 7. Get him with a 10. Lots of ice damage. Explodes. Crow, he's mat 7, so against a Bronzeback he needs a 5. Not boosted because he's not actually made his 3-inch move to charge. Armor.
Against the Gladiator?
Yeah, is it armor 19?
19.
Dice off 9. And that's going to be something to the 11, so 2.5-inch move from Muley. He's just going to go up to the edge of this. And he's going to take a steam lever shot into, let's say this fella right here. Boost. He's mat 5, so he needs a 7.
12.
Hits him. No crit dev. Boo! That's okay. Center guy, POW 15.
17.
Dice off 2. He's dead. And then his 2 friends. Can you leave him there for a second? I just want to check. So just these 2 getting hit in the blast. No. Yeah, you got it. You're going to promote him.
I'm just promoting the D.
So him, dice off your 18, you said?
17.
17, dice off 9. So he lives. The other guy needs a 10 to kill him. In the back. He's going to move 2.5 inches, just up the edge of this wood. Over to here. And he is going to make some quad iron shots into here.
Okay.
What's your defense?
12.
12. I'm going to need a 8. Sorry, 6 rather. 7. Sorry, I actually hit with that one. And the quad iron is POW 12. I thought he was rat 6.
17.
So dice off 5.
6 to kill.
I get him. So quad iron, I can make another shot. I'm going to make a shot on this guy. Meg is going to move over to here. And she is, oops, that should still be on Bart. To here. And she's going to take a shot at this, what's he called? Annihilator?
Annihilator.
Actually, at this Annihilator back here. Missed. With a speed of 6, we're going to come 3 and then 3 again. Like so. With Bart. And he is going to use, he's going to get these 3 gentlemen. I'm only rat 5 though. Even though I'm a Warcaster, which makes no sense, but whatever. Defense 13, so I need 8. So the front guy, we will boost by 1 focus. And of course I miss. The second guy, missed as well. The third guy, hey, I hit him. POW 12, so he just melts. Tough though, yep. Nope, so he's gone. That's the back.
Soul for that. Hollow. This guy?
Yep. Was 1,000 shots with Galleon. 1 and 1. Uh-oh. Galleon shot. We're going to put into him. No, we're going to put into, let's say, yeah, we're going to put into him. Let's do it. Yeah. No. We're going to put into this guy. So I can't aim, so I'm only rat, oh no, you're 12. No, I do want to put it into him. So I need a 7 to hit him. And of course I miss. I did not artillerist, so it's just a straight deviate. Because I thought I'd quad iron this turn to the 4, 6 inches. Did I really just hit this guy?
Straight back.
I think I just hit your friend, 6 inches.
Oh, which way? 4?
Yep, to the 4, 6. I can go, I think, a max of 5.
What way is it coming? This way?
Come back towards me.
Oh!
That's why I was like, oh, I think I just hit the guy that I tried to shoot at anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm just going to hit him.
Okay.
So he's blasted. With hot shot still up. He's exploded. Tough. Nope. So that's going to get him. So my shot on this side, I'm going to do into this guy right here. 14 range, so lots of range. It's going to need 12 versus a 5. I need a 7. Nope, missed. Let's see where it goes. It's going to go to the 1, 4 inches, so 4 inches back. Keep going forward. So it's going to land there, oops, there, and just hit this one guy.
Okay.
So blast damage is 7, boosted for free from hot shot. That's enough to kill that guy. I'm going to shoot my harpoon into the Titan. So that's going to be boosted. You gain the engaged penalty. So your defense is 16. I'm only around 5, so I need 11 here. And that'll get it just for 11. So it's POW 15, not boosted. Dice off 4. Location dice. So 0. But then you're dragging to base with me. And I get to make a free melee attack with my harpoon, which I will do. It is rat 6. I need a 6 here to hit. Additional attack, because that was the, I think I need to do is hit here. Hit on a 6. That'll hit you. POW 21, so dice plus 3.
19.
Yeah, the usher dice plus 2 then. 6 attack. Hit on a 6. That'll hit. Dice plus 2. Big numbers, no whammy. That's going to be... He's going to get up. He's going to forfeit his movement to aim. Well, not aim, to stand. He's just going to take a shot with a gun on him. And they have vengeance triggered now, so you probably mark that. So gunshots. Actually, we're going to take a shot at him because his rearcs to us. So make it slightly easier. I'm at 4. Nope, 5. So we're at 7 now. Hit on a 5. That'll do it. Didn't even matter if I aimed the other guy. So he's armor 17. Dice off 5. That'll kill. Winner's going to go. He's going to spend 2 to go to the woods. Put him there. That gives him 4 more to move. Move 4 more over to here. He's going to lightning arc on this guy. 7 with 6. I'll get it. So that's POW 10 on this guy. So dice off 4. And then it's going to arc to D3 more. Goes to 2 more. So first guy within 4 will be him. He's dead. Sorry, toughs. First tough. He's gone. Second tough for the other guy in the back. He's gone too. So both of them get killed, but you do get 2 souls. No remaining things within 4 to arc 2. So here he's going to run. He's going to run to here. Not all the way. This is a linear obstacle. Just going to run to there. Make sure his base can't be gone between. Actually, we can probably go to there. It's not going to get us to not be able to score that, but that's the are in range of the Tyrant commander, so no worries about the flee test over there. These guys are fearless, obviously no fleeing, but
vengeance,
maintenance, and vengeance. And you're not in base to base, so you don't score. I'm not above 50, so I don't score. Oh no, I am above 50. Actually, I started with 6, but you're within range too.
You won't be able to reach him anyway, so I guess I'll just make sure I'm in.
Moving on. There'll be the other guy.
No, I think he'll stay there.
I'm gonna go whack a mule.
Yeah.
Okay. Needs a 6 to hit. Misses. All those souls. Lots of fury. Tyrant commander going to take the flag.
Okay. Well, yeah, he can run. He's just running.
Yep.
So we'll just kind of hide-ish.
Activating the Titan. He's going to go ham on Galleon.
I shall do Painty first.
Okay. He's going to enrage. Okay. 1. Put something back.
Clean him up a bit.
Okay.
All right, now I'll do Titan.
He's got all 3 aspects.
Yes, he does.
And Titan.
Can't enrage because he has to charge.
That's right.
So you're a 9.
3s. Yep. Hits. This is the first gauntlet, I guess.
Yeah, 16.
So deck 3. That's going to be 3 to 1. Cranks it. Dice off 2. Sorry, dice off 3, right? So that's going to be 2 to the 5. They hit. Dice off 2 now.
2 or 3?
2, because this one's the one that's 17, right?
15.
Oh, the dice. Okay, the dice. Oh, those are dice off 4. It wasn't enraged this turn. So now the Tusk is 15, or the Tusk is 16.
The Tusk is 15.
15.
And
Okay.
that was the Tusk there.
And that was the Tusk there. Yeah. So that's going to be dice off 4. So that's going to be 6 to buying attack. That'll hit. These will all be gauntlets, obviously, because they're higher 16. Strength. Yep. Dice off 3. So 4 to the other one. Hit on a 3. Hits. Dice off 3 again.
There.
Whoa! Hit on a 3. You almost got him. Whoa, cranks him. Dice off 3 again. 3 boxes here to kill me.
Hit.
That'll hit. Dice off 3. You're going to have to roll an 11. Get it! 11! Oh, 1 box left. Oh, max of movement left on Galleon.
In there.
Comes a caster.
Your crows don't have reach, right?
Nope, crows do not have reach. Oh, sorry, Crow himself does, but he's way over here with the Titan.
So I'll just here. Okay. Check.
Definitely within 10.
10.
Within the Essence Blast.
This is Death Blast.
Ooh, Death Blast, okay.
So I'll start with that. Death Blast is just its gun, it's not a spell.
Got it.
So I'm going to double boost.
What's your at?
So.
Oh, it's one to boost both?
No.
You know what you're going to do.
I'm going to boost everything now.
Got it. What's your at? Doesn't matter. You just roll my. You just roll my defense.
There's my 11.
Doesn't even matter.
Boost.
Okay.
Power 13.
Dice off 3. That's gonna put what? 10 is Life Drinker. Gets 3 back. He has 7 boxes left. So
well, I guess I'll try it.
Gonna go for it.
Essence Blast is 3.
Yep.
I'll do it from my
Titan.
Boost to hit.
So it's with your focus now. So 7 against a 15. You need an 8. Is it meant to be? It's not. This is how I felt when I shot Mordikaar. Oh no. Do you have the focus to do it again? I think you do.
But he's dead now, right?
No, because it didn't hit. So Consolation Prize is going to hit Galleon as well. Hitting on anything, really.
Oh, yeah. I can
just roll dice. Hey, look, you hit him. So it's 19. What's your POW?
POW strength +5.
Okay, so good.
Strength is 12.
So 17 dice off 2.
I'll boost it.
I would say we probably should. That's the 1 point you need, and that's going to wreck you. Incredibly, incredibly close. Meg, you don't have a job. At least we have the Immortals.
Yeah, so I'm
just going to walk over and kill him.
Walk over. Then he can't see him, right?
You just walk through. Doesn't matter. It's not charged.
Oh, he just walks.
You just walk and you have a reach, so all you really have to do is just move.
4.
Plus reach. I don't think you have it. Not quite. Not 6. That'll do. And that's off. Doesn't matter. Tough roll. Plus. Nope. You go to 4. Game's almost over. I'm still not even on the board. Just gonna keep all 6 on Bart. Let's get cheeky. We're going to advance. And just like stand next to you, basically.
Dodge this.
That's right. See if you can dodge this. So target your caster. Actually, I'm going to target this Jackal. What's his defense?
13.
With that mule. Crit dev. Nope, misses, but can't really deviate. Max can deviate an 1.5 inches, so it's going to go to the 4, so back towards me by an 1.5 inches. On top of him, it's a 4-inch blast, so it's not going to hit my mule, but it will hit him. It's POW 8, so POW 8 against your caster. What's his armor?
16.
Dice off 8. Nothing. Your little guy, armor 11. Dice off 3. That's a 5. I think he's dead. A second. He can walk out for 2, and then he's got 3 more inches of movement. So he's going to walk over here. And he's not quite as point blank as his friend was. He's going to try and crit 15. And we're at 5. I need a 9. Nope, misses. Where's it going to go to? It's going to go to the, whoops, 1 6 inches. So 3 probably maximum. So it's going to go over here. I think it's just going to blast me. So it's going to blast my mule. Dice off 10. Nothing. Get him! Alright, so I got a 9-inch charge. Let's double check range. I'm well within range. So Bart's going to go in. Charge attack's boosted. Going to boost to hit roll. I'm mat 7. Defense?
14.
14. Need a 7. Gotcha. Boosted for free from the charge. 14, 12. Attack. Going to boost to hit.
Choke.
Need a 7 again. Choke. Get him, Bart. Gets him. Boost the damage.
POW 14?
Yeah, POW 14. Dice off 2. And you broke my galleon, you lantern-carrying jerk. So there you go. 50 points of Mercs versus Skorne and Incursion. I was like down to the wire. Almost got killed. Almost got CP'd out. Yeah. And got jammed really far back in my deployment zone by a Titan and by the use of my own feet. So it was a really cool game because it could have really swung if you got
1 or
2
2 more points, you know, either way.
I had to really scramble at the end to try and drop units below half so you could stop scoring. Because like those Immortals could have won you the game if I hadn't killed that one. With the quad iron, which I kind of had to do, and then Orin over here managing to clear the zone as well. That Titan did a lot of work, and then he even like gave himself in the end too to blow that thing up. You should do that more often.
You know?
Yeah,
they like it.
Well, I think that whatchamacallit, that remove the model from play but do that one big spray hit. That's a like pretty good last ditch. Yeah, for like a crippled war beast, if you can get to my cast or something like that.
I've never used it on a war beast before.
Well, what's cool is because it's a 6-inch range, you can actually get all the way to the other side of my template. So for going after colossals,
go right through your colossal.
Well, even just to get to my if you're crippled, even just to get to my support staff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because there's usually like Meg and like somebody hanging out back there, or Dougal. If you can blow up all those solos, that can really cripple how well Galleon can do. So it was a super good game. Cam and I haven't played in a while. We've both just been busy with life, so it was awesome to see him. Thanks, man.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll do it again.
For sure.
Yeah, you'll probably see him play with Owen too, because Cam's been pretty steady. So one of us will probably be playing him on the different channels. So check out Owen's channel, Game of the Cooler. Check out my channel. If you want to play Warmachine, just drop me an email or send us a message to the Tabletop Co-op Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Tabletop Media Co-op. Just that message inbox we all check, so if you want to play one of us, message us there, or message me on my own Facebook page, which is facebook.com/outofthebasement into the streets, or email at girlminiaturegames@gmail.com. We'll see you next time for more Robot Rampage. Until then,